Hi, I'm Sherif Mansour. I'm a product manager on the Confluence team, and you're watching Seibert Media.
Hi there.
Hi.
Who are you?
I'm Sherif Mansour, Confluence product manager.
Awesome. And where are we?
We are at Atlassian Sydney office, the headquarters.
And actually, this is the place where people have to sit and wait.
Yes.
And then they become brainwashed by these videos. So where can we go from here?
Yeah, let's take you through. This is where everyone comes in. And over here, we've got a lovely reception.
And there's this awesome iPad.
Yeah.
Where you can sign in.
So this was a Ship-It project. Ship-It's Atlassian's innovation program. Some of the designers and the engineers got together and they made a little check-in system. And then it posts to a hip chat room in the lobby and lets them know that someone's here to see them. It's really nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll step through. So this is usually our public floor. Mm-hmm. So this is where we hold user groups.
Okay, so people go directly
events and that kind of stuff. So usually this, like it's locked up there and stuff. So they come through here. Mm-hmm. And this is called the Hall of Justice. I'm not sure why.
Justice.
Yeah.
So. Verdict in here?
No, just the staff all hands meetings and social events.
How many hands do you have here?
Oh, that is a good question.
It's actually
I'd have to guess about 300, 200 maybe. I'm not too sure actually. So the Sydney Atlassian user groups held here. We hold many user groups for like Python user group, engineering user groups, that kind of stuff. So there's quite a few here. Around the back we have.
So if I see this video and want to have a user group here, so what can I do?
Yeah, you would talk to an Atlassian that you know, and Atlassian can arrange, and we sponsor the event. We put the drinks on and the seating, and sometimes we sponsor the food as well. So we'll usually order pizza or something like that. We're quite lucky in that we have several beers on tap. Yeah. The beers probably aren't as good as German beers, so you don't have to, just to set your expectations.
Okay.
This is called the Charlie Beer Bar. And there's actually a couple of Atlassians that are really passionate about beer and they brew their own beer. So they get all these imported beers and all that.
They brew their own beer?
Yeah, there's a few of them, yeah.
And they bring it here and then it can...
Some of them, yeah, sometimes they come here. I'm not sure where these beers are from, so these could be imported or not, or local beers as well. If you know, at workplaces, I'm not sure if in Germany you have fire wardens.
Yeah.
So someone on the floor that's usually responsible when there's a fire. At Atlassian we have beer wardens.
Yeah, okay.
So now we're coming through to the Catering Kitchen. So this kitchen is usually used for events. Mm-hmm. So if there's a user group here, they'll use this kitchen. It's different from the staff kitchen. Mm-hmm. And so they'll use it to stock drinks and pizzas or food. And now we'll come through to the Atlassian Kitchen. So this is where Atlassians come in the morning. Yeah, we're quite privileged here. They look after us pretty well with cereals and breads and nuts and fruit.
So you don't have to bring that, it's all here, right?
It's all here. And we have a very, very dangerous item in the kitchen. We have an ice cream fridge.
Oh, okay.
Which is not very good for a lot of Atlassians. So this is our lunchroom. Mm-hmm. We also use it as a common room for really big events. So yeah, like shared tables, there's always board games around, so there's a lot of Atlassians playing board games.
What are the pictures in the background?
So this is someone else's Ship-It project. Atlassian's full of Ship-It projects. Mm-hmm. So for this Ship-It project, I think a gentleman by the name Seb created this in a team. And what they did was they scanned...
Polygrams.
Yeah. They programmed this device so that it connected to Instagram, and anything tagged on Instagram with the hashtag Atlassian, it would automatically print it in a little photo. And so this is a wall of all the things in Instagram tagged Atlassian. This over here, this is connected to I think level 3. So that's where a lot of our support staff are on-demand staff here. Mm-hmm. So and it's got a camera and audio at the back. So sometimes if you want to have a quick chat to someone without changing floors, you can tell them, I'll see you at the portal, and they go to their portal and you go to your portal and you can have a quick chat. Welcome to the Atlassian pool room.
Have you ever managed to play this properly?
Can you believe we've been here for a long time and I've only played this once? So this is, lunchtimes, there are a lot of people here. Sometimes in the afternoons people are here. There's a group of people that actually have like a bass guitar and
and they perform
guitar.
here?
Sometimes they'll just play here on the side. It's a bit quiet. We have one person who's a big DJ fan, so he'll have music here on a Friday afternoon. So it's a very relaxed, small area. I've actually had a few meetings here as well on the couch. I have to show you the most entertaining pictures of our founders.
Yeah. Oh.
I don't know if you realize this. This is Mike on the left and Scott on the right. These photos are from I think from our 10-year celebration. It could have been earlier actually.
Not bad. And actually, somebody had to draw it, right?
Yeah,
it's an awesome piece of artwork.
Done. Popular place at lunchtimes in the afternoons. And the other thing that's very popular is people love playing ping pong.
Yeah.
So ping pong's here. It's in a very funny spot. It's towards the end of the floor. Yeah, come up during lunchtimes. It's very popular ping pong. So we'll go upstairs. So we're on level 6 of the main floor. So we'll go upstairs to level 7 where the Jira and Confluence team are.
Cool.
So we'll just come through. We'll take you through the back entrance.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah. So this is the 6th floor. We get a nice view here of Martin Place. So
I was standing down there
taking a photo.
Yeah, no, actually I was taking a video and kind of talking about this video, so how we could be inside.
So welcome to level 7. So this is where we have our founders and executive team sitting.
Okay.
As well as Confluence is the first half of the floor. So we have the Confluence platform team sitting here. So they look after the editor, the APIs, search, all that core infrastructure.
Okay.
So it's quite an open floor office, as you'll see.
So a platform means that they kind of do the basics that I can then reuse somewhere else. So if I want to have this rich text editor somewhere else in the
APIs, notifications. At the moment, they're overhauling our notifications infrastructure. Yeah.
Is that more for plugin developers or more for your own teams?
Yes,
or
so
both?
they're split into separate teams. So they have a team focused just on plugin developers, and they're working on the APIs. So right now they're rewriting our REST API, and then we have another team working on the editor. We have another team working on notifications, and we have another team doing bug fix and maintenance. So these are some small
for
meeting rooms as well, also available.
Skype calls or whatever.
Again, we use the wall space for various things. So this wall space here is used for Confluence questions here. So they're actually mapping out the flow of a user asking a particular question. So you'll often find the designers and engineers standing around here visualizing various flows, putting cards everywhere, trying to identify pain points and things to improve.
And how do you maintain that it's so not loud? Like we're kind of the most intensive cause of noise here right now?
It can get a bit loud.
Okay.
And you'll often find in the mornings it's actually more louder than the afternoons because of stand-up time.
Okay.
And the stand-ups happen anywhere between like 9:30, 10. So that window in the morning is usually quite noisy. And then it quiets down in the afternoon when everyone's doing some work. So this is more of the Confluence team. On this row we have the Confluence team that's focused on software teams, so all the Jira integration stuff that happened recently, that happened here. That's my desk. This is my desk. It's not that exciting.
Oh, it's labeled Sherif.
Yeah, get a little chair. They have standing desks, which is quite nice.
Yeah. Do you use it?
Yeah. So Anatoly's using it right now. This is Anatoly. So Anatoly is the engineering manager that was doing the Confluence Jira integration stuff. Every team gets their own wallboard, which is quite nice. And the wallboards help show critical information. So like in this case, who's responsible for the builds, what version of Confluence is deployed in what environment.
Okay.
So every team gets their own wallboard. It kind of acts as their, I think you may have heard the phrase information radiator.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so they usually have to stand up around there and use that to get a whole lot of information and discussion points. So here we have the Confluence enterprise team. So they look after Confluence clustered, user rename. A lot of those issues happened here as well. And so that's his team's wallboard as well. And then in the back there we have our growth hacking team. So they do all our on-demand experiments, the A/B testing, all that kind of stuff. So this is the service desk team have claimed this wall. These are their two personas. So
Ronald and Patricia.
That's right. So Ronald is the person that's responsible for triaging the tickets, and Patricia is his manager. And so they really always have the personas up there, and they're trying to map a whole series of flows here between various screens and all that.
Awesome.
This was a bit of artwork done during a party, I think. We had an end of year party, and one of the teams had to graffiti something that they wanted, so they did Jira with the Go Jira dinosaur. Yeah. The Jira team start here, and Jira Agile and Service Desk. Again, they always pin the personas, and we were building the software for everywhere. You get these square meeting rooms, so that meeting room is all clear glass window. It's quite handy for doing those wallboards and pinning stuff all around there. This is a nice little meeting room area, so there's a whole series of meeting rooms here. You've seen our meeting room booking system.
Yeah.
It's quite handy when you're walking past and you want a room quickly, and if you see it green, you can just tap it and book it on the spot.
Yeah.
So you don't have to go to a room and book. So that's level 7. So that's where Jira and Confluence are. We can jump down to where the Stash team is. The Stash team have one very exciting Seibert project, which I want to show you. This is the Seibert project. It's called Can IP. So there's only, they had a problem on this floor where there's only one bathroom between all these people. So someone programmed a sensor and they put it on the bathroom door.
Now I understand.
Can IP. And someone's been in there for 7 minutes and 41 seconds. So when they leave, this changes to available, but it goes orange to give you a bit of warning that you may want to give it some time to aerate. So it becomes like, oh, it's vacant now. It goes orange, and then after some time, it'll go green. We're now in level 2. So level 2 is where the on-demand team, the support team, experts team sit. What they always put up here on the wall behind you here is, because our meeting rooms have really funny names, sometimes people are like, oh, where are the meeting rooms? So they kind of give you arrows, turn left if you want back.
Yeah, okay.
I think we're done.
I think we're done.
The main 3 floors.
Thank you so much for
your
your time.
No worries. Thanks for having me.